Hi there, this is Mark Schauder with Platinum California Realty with another episode of Poway Today. Today I'm here with Rainer Zach of Synchronized Home Solutions. Welcome.
Yeah, hey Mark, thanks for having me.
Why don't you tell everybody about your business and then I'm going to give a big shout out to you of what you've done for me.
Thank you. Yeah, so I'm a local dealer for all providers of internet and television. So people come to me, I look at their circumstances, make recommendations on who the best provider for television service, internet service, home security, and even cell phones is. Usually I save them a bunch of money. If people move, they come to me, and instead of calling all the different companies, they have a one-stop shop. And the best part is those providers like DirecTV, Spectrum, Dish, etc. are the ones who pay me, so it's a free service to my customers. Then I kind of stay in touch with them. If they ever need anything, they call me directly on my cell phone. They don't have to call the call centers and the 800 numbers. And I also kind of monitor their bills. If the bills go up after the initial, new customer period, I give them options on lowering their bills, etc.
But you also even took over checking for me as far as my costs go on an existing account, and you only saved me 30% on my bill.
Right. So a lot of people. I mean, I not just take care of my customers that are initially signed up, but I have a lot of people that call me and they need help with their billing. Anybody can get a discount if they call and if they have the patience. But that's I have one person doing nothing but renegotiation, so we know where to call, when to call, what to say, and we always get a much better deal in lowering bills than if you would just kind of call yourself. So yeah, it's a good service.
Right. So with the current situation we're in as far as social distancing, how has it affected your business?
So we know we're internet service and television service is considered essential. So we are allowed to help our customers with that. We kind of, are a little bit selective though. So if somebody's internet's down or they need new internet service, we certainly go out and take care of that. If somebody just wants to add another television to their setup, or has something that needs to be done that's non-essential, we just kind of tell them to wait, and we do that later. There's also a lot of things that we now try to do over the phone. If my customers have any issues, let's say a TV's not working or there's an error message on your television, instead of sending somebody out, we just really try to do it over the phone without visiting. FaceTime, etc. helps a lot. And a lot of the issues can be resolved that way without actually, breaking the social distancing rule and visiting somebody's home.
Right. And what are your favorite local businesses that you want to make sure the community has their support?
So in regards to local businesses, I mean, you're on the front line of that, for supporting local business. I think maybe this is really a time for everybody to rethink, business in general, to really try to make an effort to support your local business, because those people will, enrich your community. They will donate to your schools, to your kids' schools. They will buy your products. They will keep your friends and family employed. Obviously, it's hard these days because, you want to order from Amazon. It's convenient.
Right.
Maybe just think about the local restaurants. I also have a restaurant in Chicago and we're closed, but really try to focus on them. Chicken Charlie's is one of my favorite restaurants here on Pomerado and Rancho Bernardo Road. They do takeout, from 12 to 9. Dads in the local community involved. They donated money to my kids' school. So maybe it's a little bit more expensive than to cook at home, but on the long run, we do need those local businesses. It can't just all be Amazon. So kind of think about that. There's not much you can do for, a lot of the businesses because they're closed, but you can support your local restaurants and, buy food and they'll drop it off. There's no interaction, or you can pick it up. It's pretty safe.
Right. On a lighter note, Are there any positives that have come out of the social distancing that you've experienced?
Actually there are. I mean, there's more time to focus on things that we usually don't think about, Kids are home, so, focusing on their online schooling. But then after that, I really made a point to lower their time on their screens and kind of do things that our parents used to do with us and that maybe we don't do these days anymore. I taught them how to change a tire on a car. My girls are 9 and 14 and they had never done it. My son had never done it, so we've done it twice. And fix your bicycle, tire yourself. I got them, since I'm working from home, they kind of see a little bit more of what I do now. So I got them interested in business. We kind of wrote a little business plan for their own business. We're shopping around for investors, little things like that.
Nice.
Focus some time on your family or your friends. I called people I hadn't talked to in 25 years, literally, that I've always had. I'm like, I got to reconnect. Now is the time, taught my parents online communicating through Zoom. My mom's 77, my dad's 80,
Awesome.
Now they bug me like 3 times a day. I'm like, Mom,
So just work.
Things like that, reconnect with friends and family.
Nice. Very nice. Anything we haven't touched on that you'd like to share?
I mean, excuse me, like local business is like close to my heart, right? And if you're a local business person, I'm a local business person, a lot of us don't think about it, but there is ways to do it. Even just look at businesses. Some national stores are franchises, so you're supporting a local business if you support a franchise that's owned by a local person. Yeah, even myself, people.
They might be just paying a franchise fee, but they're responsible for employment and HR and everything, and that stays local.
Right. Even if you think about a store like Walmart, right? It's a national chain, but people that work there, they are our neighbors. Instead of maybe buying something from Amazon, after the pandemic is done, just go to get it from Walmart or local bicycle shop, right? You can buy a bicycle online. You can go to Walmart, take it off the rack. So go to your local store. You get much better service. You pay a few extra dollars, but on the long run, it's going to help you because it's going to help your community.
Right. Very good. Rainer, I appreciate your time. And why don't you give everybody contact information for you? Yeah,
my number is 858-386-6609. If you want me to take a look at your bills, I'll be happy to. There's no charge for that. If we can find you some savings, great. If not, fine. My company is Synchronized Home Solutions, and we deal with all TV and internet and alarm service providers.
Very good. Thank you again, Rainer.
Yeah, thanks, Mark, and thanks for what you're doing for the local community. Really appreciate it.
You got it. This is Mark Schauder with Platinum California Realty with another episode of Poway Today.
Bye-bye. Thank you.